Top 10 Roman generals. Number 10, Gaius Marius, a military reformer who reorganized the Roman army and defeated invading Germanic tribes. He won election as tribune of the plebs in 119 BC and passed a law limiting aristocratic interference in elections. Barely elected praetor in 115 BC, he next became the governor of further Spain, where he campaigned against bandits. On his return from Spain, he married Julia, the aunt of Julius Caesar. Number 9, Lucius Cornelius Sulla, a successful general who later became dictator of Rome after a civil war. The Roman military and political leader Sulla was a major figure in the late Roman Republic. He's remembered best for bringing his soldiers into Rome and killing Roman citizens, and his military skill in several areas. Number 8, Titus Flavius Vespasian, a successful general who became emperor after the civil war following the death of Nero and the year of the 4 emperors. Vespasian had no claim to the throne. He was not born into an aristocratic family, nor did he belong to the Julio-Claudian line. Nevertheless, he had 2 advantages. First, he was a strong military leader who successfully quelled multiple rebellions across the empire, most notably the Jewish rebellion, which ended with the destruction of the Temple of Jerusalem in 70 CE. Second, he had 2 strong sons, whom he declared would succeed him. After the year of the 4 emperors, the Senate gladly proclaimed the new line of Flavian. Number 7, Augustus, the first Roman emperor who established the Pax Romana and transformed the Roman Republic into an empire. Warrior, statesman, leader. This quote by Julius Caesar fits perfectly for Octavian. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I won. Number 6, Scipio Africanus, the general who defeated Hannibal in the Second Punic War and expanded the Roman territory in Spain. Scipio was a Roman general and statesman, most notable as one of the main architects of Rome's victory against Carthage in the Second Punic War. Often regarded as one of the greatest military commanders and strategists of all time. His greatest military achievement was the defeat of Hannibal at the Battle of Zama in 202 BC. This victory in Africa earned him the epithet Africanus, literally meaning the African, but meant to be understood as a conqueror of Africa. Number 5, Marc Anthony, a general, a politician who was a rival of Octavian, later Augustus, for control of Rome. Marc Anthony later ruled Rome's eastern province from 43 to 30 BCE. He was the lover of Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt. Number 4, Pompey Magnus, a skilled general who conquered much of the Mediterranean. He had many achievements over his long military career. Early in his career, he was a partisan and a protege of the Roman general dictator Sulla. Later, he became a political ally and finally the enemy of Julius Caesar. Number 3, Nero Claudius Drusus. He was a successful Roman general who expanded the Roman Empire into Germania and died during a military campaign in 9 BC. Drusus was the younger brother of Tiberius and the son of Livia Drusilla, who later became the 3rd wife of the Emperor Augustus. Drusus was highly regarded by both his father-in-law Augustus and his brother Tiberius for his military prowess and his leadership skills. His premature death was a great loss to the Roman Empire, and he was considered a potential successor to Augustus. Number 2, Julius Caesar, the most famous Roman general and statesman who conquered Gaul and later became dictator of Rome. Julius Caesar is one of the most influential figures in Roman history and is considered by many to be the greatest military commander and statesman of all time. Despite his many accomplishments, Caesar's legacy is somewhat controversial, as his rise to power marked the end of the Roman Republic and the beginning of the Roman Empire. However, his impact on Rome and Western civilization is undeniable, and he remains an iconic figure in history. Number 1. Marcus Vipsanius Agrippa was a Roman statesman and general who played a significant role in the rise of Augustus to power and the consolidation of the Roman Empire. As a general, Agrippa was known for his military brilliance and his ability to command troops in both land and sea battles. He served as a close ally and friend to Augustus and was instrumental in many of his military campaigns and victories. Some of Agrippa's notable achievements as a general included the Battle of Nauculus, 36 BC. Agrippa commanded the Roman fleet that defeated Sextus Pompey, a rival of Augustus, in a naval battle off the coast of Sicily. The Battle of Actium, 31 BC. Agrippa was the admiral of Augustus's fleet that defeated Marc Anthony and Cleopatra in a naval battle in Greece, which led to the end of the Roman Republic and the beginning of the Roman Empire. The Canterbury Wars, 29 to 19 BC. Agrippa led Roman troops in a series of campaigns against the Canterbury tribes in Hispania, which resulted in the conquest of the region. The Germanic Wars, in 12 to 9 BC. Agrippa led Roman troops in a series of campaigns against the Germanic tribes in Central Europe, which resulted in the expansion of the Roman territory across the River Rhine. In addition to his military successes, Agrippa was also responsible for the construction of many public works and infrastructure projects in Rome, such as aqueducts, public baths, and the Pantheon. His contributions to the Roman Empire as a general and a statesman were crucial in securing the stability and the prosperity of the new empire.